Today, let's talk about how to make meditation feel a little bit more accessible. It doesn't even have to be called meditation, to be completely honest. It could just be sitting quietly. It could be working through your thoughts. It could be whatever really you want to call it. But I have found that being able to do something like that consistently really helps to keep sort of an overall peace and ease in my life. And so I kind of wanted to share with you 3 tips that really work for me. So the first one is finding a time daily that is consistent for you, that will work for you. And for me, that is first thing in the morning. I just make sure that I wake up a little bit earlier every day than I really need to be up. And that is when I choose to do it. The second one is let it be what it is. So you don't have to meditate or sit quietly a very specific way. And I know some people would feel differently about that. And I think that that's perfectly fine. But for me, it's about kind of an overall general awareness of noting where I am in my life and in my feelings and in my emotions. And being able to track that keeps it from piling up within my body. So however you want to do that, I think is meditation. And the way to best do that is to find time where you can sit and be still. For me, the way that I do that is I sit quietly with my eyes closed, pen and paper close by, so that as things come up, I can just write them down. And that might be something as simple as, oh yeah, I forgot that I needed to do this by this date, and I get it out of my brain and on pen and paper so that my brain doesn't start going in that direction. So just write it down, back to sitting in stillness, back to my breath, back to thinking about really nothing but inhaling and exhaling and allowing space for whatever comes up in my body. And that might be, why am I feeling anxious in this moment? Kind of tracking that back. And then maybe I want to journal a little bit about that. And then maybe something random comes up again of, oh yeah, I forgot that I need to make a dentist appointment. Write down, make a dentist appointment. So all of the random thoughts that come up in that time of being still, in that time of being quiet, in that time of just being with me and not being with everything else that happens in your regular day of kind of burning the candle at both ends, which I think so many of us do, but having the time to just be. Those things that come up, you can get them out on paper and then plan for them, including your feelings, including your emotions, get them on paper. I think that that is a great time to do that. And then the third thing is don't have a designated time. So meditation is not better if you can do it for an hour. It's not better if you can do it for 20 minutes and sit and not move and be still. It's just better if you have the time to do it, if you make the time to do it, if you can find this time to just be, to breathe, to be with your thoughts, to experience a moment with yourself, whenever that is, each and every day. So hopefully these tips are helpful. If you have any questions, you can always message me and let me know, and maybe I can guide you through that. But really, I think meditation or sitting quietly is an individual experience. I think it's just carving that time out to do it. And then I also have this 6-minute diary that I like to use in the mornings as well. And it just has little prompts. So I think if not really knowing where to start, or maybe just sitting quietly for 30 seconds or a minute is where you want to start, but you also want some prompts. This 6-minute diary is a good place to start, or there's a gratitude journal as well online that you could get that's a little bit more just kind of straight to the point as well, more so than that one, which is a great place to start as well. It just kind of like has you list out some gratitude. So I like to do both of those things first thing in the morning. I hope those things are helpful.